Hey, whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown Little Cup Battles. On this Tiny Tuesday, we are taking out the Killer's team, and leading off with Peaches here. Threw up an Ice Shard at the Archon, and then it missed its head smash, so it switched out on the next turn, leaving Weasel to take it. Switched Treebeard into Weasel to take the Aqua Jet, or the Waterfall rather, but he had an Ice Punch waiting for us on the next turn, so we didn't really get to do anything with Treebeard. But Spud comes in, lands a good superpower, boosting up its stats, and then Weasel kills itself with Life Orb damage, so that's fantastic. Spud's able to land a good hit on the Abra there, take it down to its Sash before going down to a Dazzling Gleam, which leaves Peaches wide open to come in and priority Ice Shard Abra. So that works out perfectly. Apom comes in then, goes for that knockoff as opposed to the fake out, which leaves Peaches again wide open to superpower Apom in the face and take it down. Cacnea comes in, takes an Ice Shard, super effective, but does very little, considering the type advantage that we had there. So Cacnea is going to be able to kill Peaches, but Peaches did a couple of good hits on Cacnea, which will leave Samos available to come in, take a hard Sucker Punch, but we do get to land the Brave Bird, so that works out pretty nicely for us. We get the burn up from our Flame Orb, which leaves us open to Facade the Archon in the face, which despite the resistance has enough power behind it to kill Archon. And then that leaves Bigwig just to clean up the Fungus here with a hard return, and one-shot their last Pokemon there. So the Killer's team lives up to its name for sure. Everybody doing a little bit of carnage there. And yeah, let's see what else they've got in store for us today, shall we? Alright guys, welcome back to battle number 2. We went up against Felizo, and I led off with Peaches as I tend to do. They led off with their Mindfu, so I switched into Treebeard expecting to fake out, which did end up working out for us. And then Treebeard came in, they switched their Mindfu out to avoid, I'm assuming the Will-O-Wisp, knowing it wouldn't do Abra any harm. Treebeard was able to heal back up with his Oranberry and land a good Shadow Claw on the Abra, allowing him to live long enough to take out the Abra with his Shadow Claw. So Treebeard doing work there, took out the Abra for us. Crush then comes in against the Fletchling there, and takes some damage from it before healing back up with his Berry Juice. The Fletchling evades the Stone Edge by bringing in Mindfu, but we bring Crush out. Treebeard takes another fake out, and then is going to take a knockoff and go down. So Treebeard did some good work for us though before going out there. Samos then comes in to force out the Mindfu. We get a good Brave Bird off on the Licky, considering Lickitung, and we get some good damage off there. And then we do a little dance with Lickitung here with Protect and Wish and all that stuff. And we are going to switch out here because it's just not going to work out for us. I can see that already, and I don't want to lose Samos to burn damage in the meantime, because Lickitung could have stalled us out essentially forever there. At this point, they finally realize that they're not getting any benefit from doing this dance. They're only going to let Spud set up, indefinitely. So they bring in their Meowth to do some damage to Spud, but not enough. They do get some fake out damage off, but we're able to kill the Meowth. And then they bring in their Ponyard. Again, they're just trying to chip away at us with as much priority as they have there. But again, the Ponyard's going to go down to a hard hit from Spud. At this point, Spud's going to go down to the priority Acrobatics from the Fletchling. At which point Crush comes in, again forces out the Fletchling into so the Mindfu takes the Stone Edge. And then Peaches comes in essentially as death fodder. In order to get us at a point where we can bring Samos in, because Samos can easily outspeed the Mindfu here. But they switch into their Fletchling, so Fletchling's dead, but I'm afraid of the priority from the Mindfu, so I bring in Crush. He's the one I need the least at this point. I bring him in, throw up an Aqua Jet, and then Crush is going to go down. So that works out just fine for us, because now Samos can come in, his priority is gone, and Samos can outspeed and take down the Mindfu. So again, another fun battle with the Killers. They did good work in both of the battles today, and they're just a lot of fun. All these older teams that I've had for a long time, they don't get any less fun, which is cool. I'm glad I've got enough of these that I can kind of do a rotation and and come back to some old favorites after a couple of weeks and just really have some great battles with them. So a lot of fun for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. This will wrap up another Tiny Tuesday for us. I hope you guys, if you have not already, check out the new series that started on Sunday, our Showdown Sub-Day Challenge, and those will be coming out every Sunday, but that's a series that you guys are going to be needing to participate in. You guys do the battles, you send me the footage, and I get it into the episode, and you guys come up with the challenges and all that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Several of you have already, before the day was out, had already submitted your battle replays for inclusion in next week's episode. So yeah, if you guys have not done that already, make sure to go watch that episode. It's a fun little episode. I think that's going to be a great series that you guys are going to really enjoy. And so do that for me. Leave a like on both this episode and that episode if you feel so inclined. And make sure that you guys check out that new series and get your challenge suggestions in, as well as your replays for inclusion in next week's episode. As always, I've been Turn the Gray, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.